I can't even explain the excitement to be back doing what I love. I mean, I'm so grateful that everyone's jumped back on. I've got a few more that are joining very shortly. It's really easy when you have that break from something, and then to come straight back in the way you guys have is amazing. It's really easy to go, oh, yeah, it's 6 a.m. is too hard, don't want to do it. And I just love the fact that as soon as I'm back, everyone's back, which is, yeah, amazing to have you all here. Secondly, it's funny. So in the hospital, I did lots of meditation, and these past few weeks have been extremely challenging. I'm on week 5 of no exercise. So if you know me, I think it's probably, how's that funny? The longest time that I've gone without any exercise. Even last time when I had this same surgery, I was a bit naughty and maybe came back a little earlier. This time mentally, the aftermath has been way harder than the actual physical recovery. And last night, I was laying in bed and I was doing a beautiful meditation that my dear friend Shelley had sent to me while I was in the hospital, which these meditations literally saved my sanity. And I was like, this is not my pain to hold. What happened to me does not define me, so I'm still me. And from now on, my spine story is over, it's completed. So going forward into the future, I'm going to release all the fear of this. And I've got this like new profound energy of literally knowing that this is 100% my purpose. And even if the only thing that I could ever do again was teach, I'd actually be satisfied. So thank you for being here for me. Thanks, Runnez, for having me on this platform. And let's do some bloody Pilates. Sound good? Yeah. And my other message is also, what I always say? If you can, you must. All right. So your bodies are there to be moved. So let's do this. Let's start, guys, in a seated position. So sitting on your buttocks. Now, what's going to be fun here is you'll actually get to see a bit of tactile. So my Polestar gels that are on, this is a really good way to see me teach a little bit differently with the approach. So sitting up nice and tall, let's start with those legs nice and long. So legs are straight. We're going to sit right up on our sit bones nice and tall. Energy out top of crown. Now my males immediately sit differently to females, so no judging. From here, we're going straight into our spine stretch. Frankie's joining in. Take your arms nice and long. Beautiful. And then from here, I want you to think about growing the spine tall on the inhale breath. So get as tall as you can. Good. Now on the exhale breath, take your chin towards your chest and start to roll down, but maintain your pelvis position. Frankie, kiss up. Maintain your pelvis position. Hips stay nice and still. Chin ducks in. Arms stay parallel with those legs. Now what we're thinking of here is maintaining that space through the lower back and creating the space through the lower back as the pelvis stays still. Try not to forward fold. Then from there, we're going to inhale, slowly start to spine stack back up, and then taking that exhale breath if you need more time. Frankie, seriously. And again, so sitting tall, we're going to start with that movement. Exhale breath, reach forward. Hold here, hold here. Can we reach a little further? Good. Now from this position, think about the ribs drawing back as we start to spine stack back up and sitting up nice and tall. We're going to go one more like that. Exhale, chin to chest. Scoop and round through the belly. Send those arms forward. Good. Find a point where you can just hold and maybe find a little extra reach if you can. Then from there, exhale as you start to move back to your start position from your pelvis first. Beautiful. All right, let's have some fun. Turning sideways now, guys. So turning facing the front. We're going to do that same thing now with a single side. So let's take the left leg out long. Place the right foot on the inside of the thigh. My patience might be a little tested today, guys. All right, then from there, reach those arms up nice and high. Good. Up high overhead, Nick.
Oh.
Yeah. Then from there, we're going to rotate the ribcage around. Ribcage around. I'm about to ditch my models. Then from there, we're going to reach into that lateral flexion over our leg. Over the leg. Over the leg. Just going to demo. So from here, we're going to rotate first, and then we're going to reach over the leg.
I knew that.
So same move, but we've got some rotation. Good. Then you're going to lift back up, de-rotate, come back to the center. You're going to go for 3 of those, please. I feel like teleporting someone from the screen to my mat. I did say, Nick's like, I didn't sign up for this, Cara. I also asked you, want to know what we're doing? And he said, no, so not my problem.
Wouldn't change anything.
All right, team. Let's go. The last time you come over to that position, stay there. Now let's rotate through the ribcage, through the side of the body. Hold. Mermaid position here. Then from there, you're going to come up. All right, so we're going to rotate ribcage first. Exhale, reach. Hold. Turn it into lateral flexion, so a mermaid side bend, and then sit back up.
Oh,
Good. One more. Good. Turn. Reach. Hold. Mermaid rotation. Side sit up. Perfect. Swap the legs over.
Me love it.
All right, I'll talk. You guys do. Let's do it. Long leg now on the right side. Left foot on the inside of the thigh. Sitting up nice and tall to begin. Arms overhead, arm up. From here, let's rotate the ribcage. Hold. Think about the belly going back, the hips staying still, and folding over your body. Inhale, hold. Exhale, start to roll back up through your spine. Once you get to the top, de-rotate. Amazing. And again, rotate towards the leg. Think about the scoop instead of the fold. So good, guys. Hold there. Roll up. Try and move, guys, from that lower belly first. Try not to lift that head to that last little second. One more like that. Then I'm going to get you girls to hold down at the bottom. From that position, let's turn it into mermaid. Rotate, open up through the gills to the side of the body, and then sit yourself back up. Beautiful. 2 more like that. Moving through that flow. Think about the whole side body here on that rotation part, that mermaid. Finding the space through those intercostals. God, they get jammy. Open them up. Yeah, Debsy. Love it. So good. Last one here. So good, guys. We're going to find some glute bridges next.
Glute bridges.
Yeah, we're going to work your hamstrings and butt, Harry.
What?
Amazing, guys. Well done. Come on up, take a lay down, or take a lay down and go back. Beautiful.
Are we going?
Maybe, Harry, could you go your head that in so you're facing down? All right, team. Now, depending on your hamstrings, if you want to work hard, you can take your feet out further. If you're a real hamstring cramper, you're going to bring your heels closer to your bottom frame. All right, arms along by your side. Beautiful. From here, we're activating through the legs, finding that grounding feeling within the pelvis. Then from there, we're going to take a beautiful little exhale breath as we start to tilt that pubic bone towards the belly button. Start to glide those backs of legs towards the backs of knees, articulating that spine all the way up to the top. And then we have a little pause and hold. And then we start to articulate our spine back down, vertebrae at a time. Let's go, Harry. So knees there. Good. Exhale breath coming up. Try, guys, to come up to that bra line for me. So we don't want to sit in the neck, but we do want to find that space between bra line and glutes. As we're coming up here, so just keep going, guys, up and down. Good, Harry. Nice breath. As we're moving through this articulation, we're thinking about the tummy being really relaxed. So you should feel minimal effort coming through this center. If you start to roll and you're over-recruiting, it's actually going to stop that segmentation of your spine. We want it moving vertebrae at a time. When we muscle guard and over-recruit the tummy muscles, immediately that spine goes, nah, not moving. Don't want to. breath to go here, team. Start to play around with your breath. So can you exhale up and inhale down and go a little quicker, but maintain your control. So we're going to go exhale up. We arrive at the top in about 2 seconds. Inhale down. We're at the bottom in 2. So keeping that flow, but now it becomes a little bit more wavy. Good, Harry. Excellent. My little twinnies. Nick 1, Nick 2. Love it. I knew they'd like this one. So good. All right, team. The next time you come up, hold at the top for me. Can we find a beautiful femur up? We're going to take a little inhale breath as we lift our right foot off the floor. Good. Inhale. Exhale, place it back down. Hold. Other side. Good. Hold. Take it down. And then lower those hips back down. So we've got a single leg march at the top. We're going to go for a single here for 6. So it's 12 reps in total. We curl up and hold. We go right leg, left leg. Maintaining the pelvis nice and still as we go. Good, Harry. You're going to stay at the top for me, buddy. So come up in 2 legs. So we come up with 2 legs. We activate a little bit more glute now. What we're watching for is there's no little drop of the hip the minute that foot comes off the floor. We also want it to feel really flowy and not this like really strong pull to the midline. We want you to imagine that your foot and leg weighs as much as a feather, all right, versus a big truck of concrete.
No.
Amazing. Kath, go a little slower on that pelvic curl for me still, your first movement. So find a little tilt of the pelvis and then keep it sort of vertebrae at a time. Go a little slower. Yeah, and keep that articulation good. Keep the belly in nice and small. Lovely work, guys. On your 6th rep, you're going to stay at the top for 12 marches. So when you're ready.
Well, I like these marches.
Harry likes the marches. Good. Now, things that I might start to do here in class is maybe cue a little bit more height. Sometimes if they're too high, I'll ask them to come down a vertebrae through their upper back. Good. I'm also making sure that my head is nice and aligned so we don't get any injuries, Harry, Bob, Dave. Good. Just those marches at the top, guys, before we find a little single leg bridge. Do you think you could come up with 1 leg, Harry? He says no. Not yet. That's what we talk about in, I think it was Danny. Danny said, I can't do a roll up. And I said, you can't do a roll up yet. She actually can. All right, guys, let's go. Right leg on the floor, left leg in the femur up from the bottom. Nice and long. Good. Now from here, let's take an exhale breath. Squeeze the glutes. Press your hips straight up. Good. Up and down, hold. And then inhale back down. Good. We're going to go again here. We've got 8. I want you guys to still get that articulation, but you're going to need to add a little bit more tempo to get to the top. Good. Nice. Now your floating leg depth, you just chuck it back in tabletop for me. So shorten your lever. Thank you. Yep. And just bring that knee in slightly. Good. Yeah, nice. Great job, Joe. Excellent, Lana. Good. So we have 8 here on this side before we find the transition and the swap at the bottom. So good. No crampers in the room. Good to see, guys.
I have a cramp.
Oh, hang on. We got a cramper. Lovely work.
Oh,
Wow.
I had cramps.
Oh, Harry hates cramps. You're in for a long journey, bro.
Oh,
Swapping sides if you haven't yet. So, again here, focus is your pelvis in space. Can you maintain that chicken skewer straight through hip bone to hip bone? All right, and not finding that little drop. Harry, you're doing a fantastic job. Nick, not bad, not bad. 8's our count, team. Make sure we start with that tilt first. I don't mind, it is a lot harder to maintain articulation with that single side. You will need that glute on to maintain your pelvis position. Looking good, team. So good. Nice. All right, let's find both legs to the floor. We've got one more little layer here. We're going to go back to that double leg lift. Alrighty, so take a breath, exhale, tilt the pelvis. Let's bring those hips up nice and high. We're going to hold here. Now do a little heel raise for me, little calfie. Heels come off, heels come down. Then you're going to take your hips halfway down. Hips halfway down, back up, hold, heel lift. Good. Hips down, hips up, heel lift. Good. So now we're starting to change that back chain. We're getting a little, good Harry, a little bit more fire through those calves. But again, maintaining the pelvis as we move from point to point. Yes, team. Good. Let's go here for another 4. Watch as we lower the hips that we don't leave the upper back behind. Some of you are just getting a little bit of an arch through that lower back. Lower back. So try and as you lower your hips down, still lead from the top of your thoracic, not your bottom, because otherwise you'll get that London Bridge little march. All right, let's hold at the top, guys. Just those heel lifts for 10. Up, down, as high as you can. Try not to slide, Harry Bob. Good. Nice work, team. We're going to roll onto our sides for a little side plank. In 3, 2, 1. Harry, I hate side planks. Don't want to hear it. No complaining.
I've never done one.
Oh, he's never done one. How do you know that you hate it if you've never done it?
I don't know.
You can say that about washing. Oi, guys, I've also enjoyed not having to do any washing. I'm not even allowed to lift 2 kilos, so I haven't done a load of washing in also 5 weeks. How good. All right, let's find setup, team. Take a little lay down on your side. What I want you to think of here is the elbow being directly under the shoulders, open through the collarbones. We're going to find bent knees to begin at a 45-degree angle. Bent knees for me. And I would like your top leg in front and the foot on the floor. So it's like a little stacked position. There. All right. From here, we're going to take that exhale breath as we press down through the arm. We're going to lift up through the side of the hips. Glutes are going to come up with you. Find a nice long spine. Hold. And then inhale back down. Good. Exhale breath. We're coming up.
Can I skip on this?
You can skip on this one. Absolutely. Good. Now, the reason why I've got this leg position is we are going to come into star next. All right, again, I'll give options. If you want to stay here, you are more than welcome. So, Debsy, bring that leg bent for me at the top. So, both knees bent, but your top leg in front, foot on the ground. Yeah, because you're going to come up onto that. Yeah, but lower the knees. Here, keep going for me, Nick. Nice work. Now, things I'm thinking of here, as I'm exhaling and lifting, think about the body coming up, forward, and over that shoulder, finding that beautiful length of the spine at the top. Good. All right, in 2, we're going to start with this exact same move, but continue to a full plank. You're going to straighten your legs at the same time. All right, we're coming into star now. So Nick, exhale, breath, come up. As you go, send your legs long, find straight legs, full plank. Good. Inhale back down, fold the knees, lower the hips. Good. And again, we come up, we extend, push into the feet. Find the length, inhale down. We're going here for another 6. At any time, you're going to start to add that arm straight to the sky at the top. That's our final move in the star. Yes, Isabel. Nice. I can start yelling now because the whole family's out here. I've got Mia in the lounge, Frankie, Alfie's at boarding school. I can just be loud. I love this. It's very me. Good. That's looking so good, guys. It's too good. I'm sorry. I'm going to add that leg lift. Come up to the top. Arm long. Hold. Lift your top leg off the floor. Top leg off the floor. Yes, Isabel. So good, Joe. Come down with the leg first, then the arm. 2 more. 2 more. Yes. Good. That underneath leg is really important. We're focusing on that foot, having a nice ball of foot connection. If you're on the side of the foot, it's much more challenging. Rest. Well done, guys. That is more of an advanced exercise. So just remember, whenever I'm adding these layers, you stay where you are. Okay, let's go straight into clams. It'd be rude not to. Harry loves clams. Now you get to relax your head on your bicep. If you are one of those people that prefer a ball on the head or your hand cupping your head, you are welcome. Set up here. Nick, do you want a band?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Band also, guys, around the knees for a little bit more of a challenge today. So what we want to think of here, guys, is isolating, again, from the lower body. So we've got a beautiful elongated spine. This stays still. That little oblique that we're firing just before that side sit up, we want that to just lift up slightly so the pelvis is in this beautiful, loaded, locked, stacked position. From here, we're going to take a little breath as we open up through the top knee. We're going to keep the feet connected and down. So feet down, this is our clam 1. Now our setup for my pole star girls, this is literally just your mat work side kick, but in our bent knee position. Just bring that knee forward, Harry. Good. Nice on the spine.
Oh.
Just relax your arm long. Do you know what I love about this? Is Harry's body is literally like how people set up. So it's great. We're just going to open and close here, guys, for 10. Okay, now keep your body nice and still like that. Now keep your feet connected, Haz, and you're going to press the band. Good, and then lower back down. Look at that. That's amazing. Okay, when you are ready, team, maintain your body exactly how it is, but I just want you to lift your feet off the floor, please. Now, what tends to happen immediately on the lift of the foot, the top femur will try and roll towards the floor. Just try and make sure that we have got that feeling of that femur staying where it is, so then we can move from the sideways. Clam 2 here. So good. Yes, Kat, love the band. Go, girlfriend. So good. Yes, Danny. Feet a little higher for me, Danny. So, yeah, there we go. Beautiful. That looks like a good, juicy clam. Whenever I think clam, I always think the Little Mermaid. I don't know, that vision just comes into my head. All right, let's add kick out. Let's open up the legs. So feet stay lifted. Exhale, open the leg. Hold. Inhale, keep the knee where it is, but extend your top leg out straight. Then from there, inhale, fold, and then we close the knees down. So knees open.
I can't see.
That's okay. Top leg extends. Top leg bends. Heels connect. Knees close. Close, Harry, close. So knees back. Oh, sorry, Nick, you just kicked me in the ass. I think that was intentional. And then hold, extend, bend, and down. You're going to keep me so lifted. Where's that foot going? All right, team. Lovely work. Let's go here for another 4. Yes. Debsy, beautiful. That knee stack is elite. Yes, Joe. So good. Good lungs. Lovely work. Can't see Enzy, Maddie, Megan, Shelley, Rachel, but I know it would be 10 out of 10 amazing. Okay, let's hold that extension. Let's hold here. Let's find some little circles here. Energy out in toe. Long lever. Again, we are moving from that femur, holding socket 5 here. Holding here for 3 before we change that direction around. Off you go, reverse. Try and maintain the height. Yes, Harry, round you go. Good job. Yes, team. In 3, 2, 1, recover. All right, we're going to do one more little set here. Bring those legs to 90 for me. So knees are going to come in line with the front of your mat. Feet in line. Do you know what's so funny? I'm like kicking feet. Oh, no worries, man.
Sorry.
No, not a problem. I'm time lapsing, guys, and Mia's just knocked my camera off. No worries, darling. No worries. All right, knees in line with the hips. Again, finding that long spine. Knees forward a little bit more for me. This way. No, this way. Towards you. Yep. Perfect. So thinking sideline tabletop. Yes. All right. From here, let's find that open. Whole leg's going to lift as one now. So think about your ankle, knee, and hip moving in one long line, or thigh in hip, I should say. Good. So whole leg lifts up. Now, Harry, have a look at your upper body shoulder rotation. Is that stacked or is it not? Can you bring that so it's literally on top of the other one? Yeah. Because, guys, when you turn your shoulders, naturally your pelvis follows.
Wait, so what do you have to
You're just going to stay still, open your whole leg up, buddy. No, different. So whole leg's going to lift. So good.
Yeah, watch that pillow on the.
All right, guys, from here, can we add in that kick out? So come up for me, hold, find the extension, knee stay still. Bend, lower the leg back down. Amazing. Exhale, breath, lift up, hold. Inhale, find the length without internally rotating that leg. Lower back down. We're here for another 6. Yes, guys. Try and maintain foot in line with knee. Oh, Maddie. Oh, so cute. So cute. And good old mum life, as if you get 45 minutes to yourself, girlfriend. Morning, Megzy. Sorry, I didn't see you on. I don't think. My screen keeps changing. Hold at the top, guys. Hold here. Hold here. Hold. Baby circles. No need. Hold. Leg out in front. Circles. Now, funny thing here. Nick's quads weigh about 30 kilos. This keeps harder for him. But when he's on screen, he's tough as fuck. In class when no one's watching, he stops. Don't you tell. Reverse. Might get kicked now. Yes, Harry. A little bit more control, buddy. All right, team. We're going to rest now. Punch your glutes. Oh, take the breath. Oh. We'll call this a rebound. I took my first yin reformer yesterday, and oh my god, it was amazing. And between movements, you do a little rebound. Mia, no speaking. Sorry. You do a little rebound, and we're going to do that right now because I'm not going to make you do that other side just yet. There's a heap of blood flow bouncing around in that hip. Just hands up if everyone got a good burn. Yeah, nice. Good, love it. Okay, let's start with that side sit up. So take that band off your knees.
Okay.
We're going to start in that short lever first. So remember, the shorter the lever, essentially the easier the exercise is. As we build, stay where you are today. All right, set up. Most important, nice long spine. Common movement fault, guys, is I tend to see the head go forward. Sorry. We want to make sure that we find that length through top of crown. From here, we've got that foot position, front leg in front, top leg in front. I want you to be ready to have the ball of the foot on the ground, not on the side edge of your foot. From here, take an exhale breath as you squeeze your obliques from the underneath side. Lift and press your hips up to the ceiling. Inhale, lower back down. Good. Exhale, breath lift up. As we lift up, think about sending the body forward and over the top of the arm. What we don't want, guys, is if you're feeling shouldery, it may be that you're sinking down into the capsule of the arm joint. Think about the opposite. Lift up and out of the leg. Harry. Getting my mum voice on. Lovely work. Oh, silence. That's good. Yes. Nice, Danny. Great head position. Good. Okay, team, let's make that lever a little longer if you're ready. So as you come up now, find straight legs. Everything else stays the same. Oh, Kath, you've got a friend. Oh, you've got 2 friends, Kath. One under the armpit and one in front. So good. Yeah, nice, guys. When you're ready, we're going to start to add that arm to ceiling. So we push up, find the leg, energy out the feet, arm raises. Arm comes down, knees bend, hips follow. Good, use your breath here. Match your breath. This is a harder exercise, so your breath here may need to be a little stronger. Good, if you can, find both legs straightening as you're coming up now. Final layer, we've got 4 more reps. Can you add that top leg lifting? Full star at the top. Come up, hold, stay the same. Lift that top leg, yes. Close the leg down, close the arm down, lower the hips down. Yes, team. Try not to lose form. So the minute we lose that form, we drop it back to just that arm or maybe just that side plank. Last one here. Guys, so good. Straight back into it. Hey, you guys probably thought, oh, Kara's taking it. It'll be easy. You're wrong. All right, team. Let's find that band back on those legs. Doing well, Harry. You lasted way longer than I anticipated.
Cracks are showing.
Cracks are showing. Time check, Nick.
27 minutes in.
Oh, doing so Good.
And how much minutes left?
10 minutes.
About 15, 20 maybe. All right, team, let's take a lay down on our side. Bicep on the ear. Nice little relaxed position. Bent knees to start. We've got that foot position down for our first 10. So we've found that connection. We've got those obliques lifting up, hips are stacked. Take a breath as you push into your band or just into from the inside of the knee to the outside and close back down.
Everyone do this.
Good. Now, that's perfect, Harry. What's really important with this movement as well is sometimes our overactive hip flexors, so normally our runners, will try and move here from the front of the hip. Try and really channel your energy to that little tiny oyster muscle on the side of your bottom. Good, Harry. And then lower back down. So yes, it has to work, but what we want it to work but not initiate the movement. Good. Okay, let's find the heels off the floor now. So a little bit more weight through that knee on the bottom. Lift the legs up. Then from there, continue with that same plan. Plan 2 now. So feet stay connected, but they're lifted. Beautiful. Hold. Keep your feet. Yeah, that's it, Debsy. Yep. Nice. Yes, Harry, that's good. Good. Excellent work. Belle, just your top hip. Can you draw it towards the wall in front of you? Like behind you. Yep. Yes. Good. Now keep that position. Nice work. Lana, a little lift up through that underneath oblique for me. Good. Nice, guys. Let's start to add that extension now. So exhale, open. Inhale, extend that leg long. Keep those knees stacked. Fold that foot back to find the heel. Close those knees down. Good. Now, as we're moving here, not changing any part of the rest of the body. Keep going. How's he doing? Well. Lovely, guys. Kath, just watch your top shoulder for me. No, other way, towards me. Yes, girlfriend. Good. How's my eyeballs staring through the screen? I can still see. Love it. In 2, we're going to hold at the top and find that beautiful little circle. Frankie, no face leaves. Hold that leg long, just those circles now. Again, think about the movement coming from your big toe, but moving through the hip. Just make sure that femur is in your pelvis. Sometimes it can feel a bit hangy, so the leg's kind of out of the hip. Make sure that it's still in the hip, if that makes sense, as we work. Reversing if you haven't yet. Harry, you can go if you want, buddy. You've done a great job.
Okay.
Good job. Go chill.
Can I go?
Nick, can I go? No, you can't. All right. Have a rest, guys. Bring those legs out in front for our 90 plans. So this works a slightly different part of the glutes, guys. It comes around a little bit more into the back of the body, the bum, not just that side. First movement here, whole leg moves as one. So we take a breath, we pull, or push, as we lift up, and then we inhale, lower back down. Good. Challenge here, we tend to always lead with that, nice. We've got extra tactile cueing there. Love it, Johnny. Oh, good. You can get down and join in, Johnny, if you're going to be on screen. Lovely work. Lifting up, holding. We're going to add in that hinge. So find that extension now. Open. Find the kick out in front, but with control. Bend that knee. Close those legs down. So good. We're here for 10 before we again find those little circles. So good, team. We've got some planks coming up, guys. Leg pull front. And then we're going to finish on a few little standing lunges, squats, whatever we get time for. Okay, let's hold at the top here, guys. Find the extension. Nice little baby circles. Yes, we've got 10 in each direction. Maintain the pelvis still, just that leg. Doesn't matter if the toes are flexed or pointed. It's irrelevant. You're still working that side glute. Yes. Well done, team. Okay, band can come off. Let's work some core for our planks. So, we're going to go for full Pilates plank here. We're going to start in quadruped, 4-point kneel. Now, Nick's arms don't straighten. So, it's not that he's not listening, it's he's just a little broken. So, from here, we are thinking about energy out top of crown, widen it through the collarbones, draw the ribs up. All right, but keep that beautiful connection of that lower belly wrapping around the core. This is our stabilization, our foundation. This is the most important part of the exercise. From here, I'm going to start to glide one leg back long to find a little Achilles stretch and a straight leg. Thanks, yeah. Great. Nice. Now, once I'm there, I've got all of my energy through this side. I'm going to meet my opposite leg up to me. Good, full plank. Now, our Pilates plank, the hips are slightly lower than that T4 line versus being in that kind of gym plank where we're up about here. We're certainly not in a pike. All right, I'm talking, I just want you holding a plank here. Things we're watching for is the eyes of the elbows facing each other, not the wall out in front. We're softening through the elbow joints to work in our biceps and triceps, shoulders versus our little wristy wrists. We're going to hold here for another 5. Head position for me, guys. Lift the head, chin in, no. 3, 2, 1, Maddie. Oh my God, the cutest. Little bridge to climb under. So good. That's our Pilates plank. We're now going to come back into that, but we're going to find our leg pull front. The only change is that once we're in that beautiful position, we're going to lift one leg up 3 times, place it back down, other leg up 3 times, place it back down, and we're going to find child's pose in between. 3 sets of 3, guys. So find the length first. Glutes on, hands on. Find the other leg to meet. Good. Weight here, hold. Make sure your foundation is correct. Now from here, squeezing from the glute, activating the inner thighs, you start to lift your leg up, heel in line, no rotation, place it back down, touch. Same side for 3. Good. Last one, take the weight, other side. 1, 2, good. 3, straight back into your child's pose. Take a little stretch. Beautiful. And then we're going to shoot straight back into that setup. Now, guys, when we do that lift, just watch that we don't lose that pelvis position. Good, Nick. He's got a beautiful, strong, stable pelvis here. Yeah. Hands directly underneath the armpits, open line. Now bring your either body weight forward or your hands back. Yeah, there we go. So you want to be directly over. Yes, that's better. Good. Child's pose in between. One more round. Endurance through those arms. Weight bearing, guys, of the extremities. Joe, just press up your hips, your belly a little bit. Ribs. A little bit more. Yes, good girl. Nice team. Yes, Danny. Anyone would think you did that all weekend. So good, Maddie. So good. All right, team. Shall we? Let's do a little bit of legs. We are going to find some calf raises. We've just stretched them. Let's work them now. So, just kicking me off my own mat. What are you doing? Fucking calf raise, bro. All right, standing nice and long. Calf raises here. We're going double. We're going to go 20 quite quickly. I want this to be quite dynamic. We want to get some blood flow through those legs. We want to also control it though. So as we're coming up and down here, watching that we're not rolling through the insides or the outsides of the legs. Look out, we've got breakfast happening over here. The kids are like, oh, I made homemade granola. And Mia doesn't normally like that sort of thing. And she tried it. And she's like, oh, this is good. Lovely work, guys. We're here for another 3. We're going straight to a single leg. Pick your shitty side first. So if you've got a weaker side, find that. And we're going to go straight into 15 single leg. Off you go. Yes. Oh, balance comes in. I love that. Just watch now that we don't start to soften the knee and bounce through the joint. Make sure we've still got that extension. We're training that full extension here. Good. Find a point on the floor. If you need maybe just a little big toe on or go against the wall and literally touch, we want the exercise to be continuous versus that stop-start. Once you've done your 15, yep, Debsy, that's exactly how it should feel. Swap straight to the other side. Good, Bella. Good, Kath. I can't see the other girls, but I'm sure it's amazing. Emzy, Rachie, Shelley, all the E's. Megan, Maddie's on. She's adding weight. Love that. Hold, kids, works well. So good. And you come straight into a heel lifted squat shortly. Yes, Harry? Oh.
Sorry.
Just wait, minutes to go. All right, team, just have a little shake out, little walk and bend of those knees. We're going to find now a sissy squat. Now, if you need a little bit more feedback, you can come into your second position, so heels together. We're going to come up onto those tippy toes, or again, if you need a little bit of wall for stability. And then from there, we're going to think about those knees tracking out to the side, maintaining upright spine as you lower your legs down, and then stand back up. Harder option, I think, is without that heel contact. All right, and this time you'll come out in front. So again, Polestar girls, this would be like our full squat in our pat test. Everyone else, it's just a really good squat. Again, for Nick, he hasn't got connection in the heels, but he is doing more of a plie. Men's hip mobility is very, very different to women's. They're just built differently, these blokes. What, Harry?
I'm built strong.
Harry reckons he's built stronger.
You gave up.
Nice, guys. We're going to go for another 5 before we hold down at the lower. Danny, that is a great full squat. That's a Thailand dump in Rick Mirabella's terms. We're going to hold down the bottom in 2, guys, and find a pulse. Good. Great for that ankle mobility, Lana, or lack of. Oh, you darling girl. She finds an extra lift on that side. Let's hold at the bottom, guys. Good. Cass into the pole. She's like, I'm not waiting for Cara. Down and hold, guys. We're here for 10. Can we get a little lower? Arms out in front. I love that, Belle. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's find some single leg balance with a little oblique crunch. Standing up nice and tall. Let's go legs parallel. Good. Hands behind back head. Lengthen out through spine, but keep the ribs and the hips connected so we're not arching through that front body. From here, let's start by taking that right leg off the floor. Try and maintain the 3 points of contact through your foot on the ground. Big toe, knuckle, pinky, heel, and then a little lift up through the arch. Place that leg back down and then switch sides. We're going to hold for around that 3 seconds. So we're trying to come up as slow as we can, that there is no shift in the body. And then from there, hold, lower that leg back down. The weight just comes across whilst we find connection. Then we stay locked and loaded as the opposite side comes off. All right. So I want to see this beautiful shift where it's so soft and gentle to take the weight. Then it's still as we lift versus that whoop, 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 that I often see more so in the rehab space. Lovely work, guys. Just control that eccentric lower. Nice. We're going to start to add some rotation now. So now as you lift the knee up, you're going to take a crunch down and across to that same, to the lifted knee. So hold here, find rotation and a crunch. Come back up to standing, lower the leg down, and then move across. So the first couple, again, I want you to just get used to the balance component. Yeah, Lana. Yeah, Danny. It's definitely balance, but also adding in some thoracic mobility and a beautiful little ab crunch.
Are you supposed to have it with yoga?
The temptation to tickle Nick's armpits right now, guys, it's high. He is so ticklish. What? He'd actually probably elbow me. You are so.
Harry, am I ticklish?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Nice, guys. Okay, now can we go a little quicker and a little stronger? So let's switch from side to side, but without losing form. Good. Drive it up, rotate it across at the same side now. So knee and elbow comes together towards the midline and then it goes away. Good. Try not to move around on your base of point on the floor. So find your little spot that you come off. Good. Here for another 5. Perfect. Good. Last 3. Nice. All right, guys, let's find a little lift up of that leg. Again, staying with our single leg balance. Then from there, he's loving to set a stage. Okay, I'll cue.
I was just balancing.
Oh, ready?
Pressing the balance.
Lift the leg up. Hold. Extend that leg forward. Okay, now notice how Nick struggled there to find the length of his foot or the lift of his foot. So as we come up, hold, can we extend to find a heel in line with your knee? Now for me, a little bit of quaddy cramp comes on. Yes, Ella? Good. Harry is adding in some ninja moves. So if you'd like to add some like karate chopping with the arms, you're welcome. Come out in front, Harry. Show. This will really challenge your balance. Oh, yeah. Nice. All right, let's change it out to the diagonal now. So come up the same way, hold. Then from there, think about opening the gate. Hold. Then find the extension. Can you still grab a hold of the back of your knee? Fold the knee in, close the knee, swap to the other side. It's quaddy. Good. We've got that femur in external rotation. Again, what we're watching for, guys, is that we're not hip hitching. So what tends to happen is as we find the extension, we hitch the pelvis up. Try and think about that beautiful straight line for me. So good. We're going to add in a single leg dipping bird to finish today off. Beautiful. All right, let's come back to our frontal position. Let's send that leg back behind us now as the opposite leg stays dead straight. Hinging from the hips, arms wide long down your side. Holding here at the bottom as straight as you can through your standing leg. Once you're there, can you reach your arms forward? Hold, and then stand all the way back up. We're going to go for just 3 on each side, same side. Good. Guys, think here about your back leg creating the energy and the length to stabilize you. Think of like that seesaw as one goes down, one goes up. But if one side is straight and the other side is floppy, that little weight distribution is not going to be there. So find the length. Top of crown, big toe. If you need to soften that standing leg, absolutely fine. Switching sides once you've done your 3 reps. Don't forget to add those legs. Slide those arms with the legs and then add those arms once you're at the bottom for that little extra hold. So good, team. 3 reps here. All right. What stretch do you feel like you want, darling? Nick wants a coffee as a stretch. Fair. All right, team, let's just find a little shimmy shape of the body. We should feel like we've worked pretty much all of it. Didn't give you triceps. I was going to, do push-ups, but I wasn't, going to be mean to Nick today. He's probably going to go do another 2 hours of training yet, so I thought I won't be too mean to him. With your stretch, guys, maybe coming back to our start position. So let's go seated on our pelvis. Take your right leg out straight and again pop the left leg on the inside of the thigh. And I want you to do that same stretch that we started with at the start. So not the spine reach, but the single-sided one. Yeah, thanks, Debsy. Beautiful. So reaching the upper body, lengthening through the rib cage, opening up through the front body. Then from there, we're just going to rotate the rib cage and come down and over the top of the leg. So over the leg, other leg, guys. Sorry, straight leg, over the straight leg, Debsy. Yeah. Good. Hold there. Does that feel different from the start of class? Good. Add rotation if you like. See what your side body feels like. Yes, Bella. Kath, I'm just laughing at your screen, like literally. You are, I know, it's literally like, and we're all the same, girlfriend. Don't stress. It's no point stressing. They're just little crazy monkeys. How good is the morning? It's like their batteries have just been refueled and they're like ready to roll. Swapping sides, guys. Hope you've had a great week, my Polestar girls. My brain was absolutely buzzing after the weekend. My Melbourne girls, I hope you're ready to cheer our awesome Claire on. She is doing an ultra triathlon this weekend. It's Noosa, is it? Noosa?
That was in New Zealand.
It's not New Zealand, is it? Oh, shit, I can't remember. Everyone's on different races everywhere. Yeah, she will be incredible. So it is a massive 2-day event. 10K swim. Then it's the bike is like 300 something, isn't it? And then an 80K run. What the actual? And here I am, 2 kilos. It's fine. I'm okay. Guys, thank you so much for joining. It is so nice to be back in my space. Incredible today. It was so nice to see so many moving bodies. Enjoy what the rest of today has for you. Love you all. Have a great day. Mwah.